Hey, career professionals, Amanda Bryan here, your professional career coach and resume writer. And today in this video, today is video number 2 of 7 on how to beat the job search process and the coronavirus pandemic that's going around right now. And so if you're struggling right now with your job search and you're not sure what to do next, make sure you hit that subscribe button below to learn all there is to know about how to beat the job search process right now and over the next 7 days. And in today's video, we will be talking about how to be prepared for phone interviews and digital interviews. The problem that most job seekers have is that they are used to going in person, face to face, and meeting with someone in person. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you some tips and tricks on how to beat that process. And so the first thing you want to do is make sure you remove all distractions. Turn off your phone. Send the kids in a different room, send the pets outside just for a minute, or lock them in a different room just for a second, so that you're not so that you won't get distracted throughout that conversation that you'll be having with the interviewer. And number 2 is to make sure that you dress as if you're going to the actual interview in person. And so whatever you would do if you were preparing for that interview, you would do that. You would still want to dress professionally and make sure that, the lighting is proper for your video. And also make sure that for men, you're wearing a shirt with a tie. And then also women, make sure you're dressing professionally as well with like a blouse or a dress. And so still dress professionally and get up and pretend like you're actually going to an actual interview before you head on over to your computer. And so now I'm going to talk about the different types of videos that you are going to encounter. And so those different types of videos are going to include, it's either going to be it's different software out there, but it could be like a Skype interview, or it could be a one-way interview where you record your questions. If it is a Skype interview, you can test out the software yourself and go ahead and download the Skype app so that you will be prepared and make sure that your computer is up to par. And then you can Skype, you can send me a Skype message, or you can Skype your friend or a family member to make sure that it actually will work for you, to make sure that your sound is working properly and also that your video will show up. And then also the one-way video is going to be it's a one-way video. You'll be recording the answers to your interview questions. This does give you an advantage when it comes to answering those interview questions, although you may only have 1 or 2 tries. So make sure that you are prepared to answer those interview questions. And if you're not sure how to answer that top interview question, tell me about yourself, you can go ahead and check out my video on how to answer the top interview question, tell me about yourself. And then a final thing here is to remember that the interview is a conversation. Pretend like you're having a conversation with a friend or family member, and remember that it's an exchange of information to see if you guys are both a great fit for the job. And so that's the best way to prepare for your upcoming phone interview. And if you haven't been receiving any interviews to your resume, be sure to check out my live resume writing workshop that I'm hosting here over the next week. I did extend it during the pandemic to help you get a new interview here within the next 30 days. And so if you haven't been getting any interviews, any responses to your resume, and you're just having a hard time, you tried everything that you could do, you've been updating your resume over and over, maybe you were laid off or you were fired or something like that, I am here to help you. You do not have to go through that process alone. And the workshop, the resume writing workshop, is free. You don't have to pay anything for it. And I am sharing with you the same techniques that I'm sharing with my clients in order to help them get new interviews within the next 30 days. And so I also want you to go ahead and click that subscribe button, because tomorrow will be day 3 of 7 on how to get a new interview and beat the coronavirus pandemic and your job search over the next 7 days. I'll see you in the next video.